Ask ASC, brought to you by the Alberta Securities Commission.
When investment opportunity is presented to you, it's important to make sure you are protecting yourself. Hilary McMeekin from Alberta Securities Commission is here with the most important steps to take before handing over your hard-earned money. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks so much for having me. I'm nodding because I'm in agreement with you.
Yeah, and you want to make sure that you are protected. Hilary, what should we do before going ahead with an investment?
Number one, and this is like the best kept secret because many of us don't know that this is the case, but in order to sell an investment or a security to you, someone needs to be registered to do so. So whether it's an advisor you're working with or a platform, they're actually required to be registered. It shows that they're qualified, they have the right background, and they're also monitored. We're paying attention to how they're functioning, how their business is running, whether they're looking after their clients, that sort of thing. So the number one thing to do before you ever give any of your money is to check the registration of the person or the platform that you're working with. And it's really easy to do that through checkfirst.ca, our website.
Okay, and how can we protect ourselves?
Well, I mean, like I said, really, this is about taking steps to protect yourself before you give your money to anybody. And let's face it, any investment opportunity is worthy of some research, right? So it's worthy of checking out to make sure it's the right investment for you. And the first step is checking registration. But on checkfirst.ca, there's plenty of other resources, like a investment caution list, the places where we're seeing activities that appear to be fraudulent. So on your screen, you see we actually had a case recently where an individual raised over $150 million and he was unregistered. Wow. And unfortunately, investors in Alberta lost millions of dollars. And that's part of the reason why I'm here sharing this message today is because it happens regularly because fraudsters are really good at selling us something. But that's why we can just put the brakes on and say, hang on, I'm just going to do a bit of research and I'm first going to check to make sure you're registered.
So research is key, and don't be afraid to tell someone that you are going to do that research. What could happen, some of the other things, if we don't check?
I mean, first and foremost, we want to protect ourselves from fraudsters out there. There are too many, unfortunately, and in this day and age with technology, they have easier access to all of us. So, taking this extra step is really about protecting you, but also doing your research to make sure that an investment is right for you. I said that before, but even a legitimate investment isn't necessarily going to have the right risk portfolio or risk tolerance for you. Maybe you need a little higher risk. You're earlier in your investing career, or you're a little later and you want less risk. Anyway, just taking the steps to do some homework, using checkfirst.ca as a resource really is a valuable step before you put your money anywhere.
Perfect. Well, I want to thank you so much for that advice. And yeah, we need to check. And that's a great website to do that. Thank you so much, Hilary.
Thanks for having me.
Ask ASC, brought to you by the Alberta Securities Commission. Visit checkfirst.ca/ask.